or a lie?
No. I'll always tell the truth unless you need a lie. Do you need a lie or the truth?
Maybe not today.
Which, the lie or the truth?
The lie.
Okay, so what are you doing for Easter Sunday?
I am spending it with my family at my sister-in-law's house.
Okay, and when is Easter Sunday? What date is that? Is that this Sunday?
It is this coming Sunday.
You know what's funny? You know what Saturday is?
What?
What's the calendar date?
What is today?
No, Saturday. What? What you do? What you say? What you say? Hello? Did they kill her? What happened to her? Now, in a world where I can't find her. What the fuck?
Hello?
How art thou?
Thou art fine.
Dude, my life has gone to a whole new proportion of sight and sound.
Okay.
I'm in Marina Del Rey sitting in Starbucks next to this fucking awesomely hot late 30s, early 40s, over make ready fucking hot babe who discloses to me that her dad was CIA, Marines, Black Ops, and she works with Elon Musk, and they'd like with me to work on the SpaceX project, and she also helps tame wolves. And I said, I grew up in New Michigan, and I learned to dance with wolves. She said, oh, that's disgusting, and you can't dance with wolves. And I said, no, and wolverines and lions and tigers and bears. She didn't see the humor in that. And also her boyfriend, Cam, who she will never leave, no matter how much money I give her or how great the sex is. She's committed to him. Dude, that was the strangest fucking meeting I've had with high-level intelligence about a space project and being recruited to do shit. It was just weird. Can you picture that scene in your mind?
Sort of.
Okay, good. Dude, I'm shooting video on some of this stuff. It's getting so twisted right now. It feels good. And by the way, Eric, do you remember Eric Schmingdinger from one of my agents in the Carolinas and Chicago in the past?
Barely.
Voice casters, voice chasers, voice hunters, voice...
I don't know.
Anyway, he's in Chicago, and he also does tech recruiting for like coders and stuff like that. He had no idea all my tech background until I made him look at it, and he's so excited about doing this. He wants Bradley Cooper to play him in the real film of my life. Is there anybody you want in particular, or do you want to play yourself, or would you like to play with yourself?
That's quite all right. I don't care.
Well, but do you want to play yourself, or do you want someone else to play you? Who's going to play you then? What actor would...
Don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
Johnny Cash, he's dead. That's probably not a good idea. Who's hot? I don't know who's hot who kind of looks like you. The King of Queens, who would that be? Who would in your mind would be you as a celebrity?
No idea.
Same here. Oh, you know who would be good for you? Tom Arnold.
There you go. That works.
Or Roseanne Barr. Would you like to be Roseanne or Whoopi? That's it. Anyway, but if this does move forward and he gets the money he's talking about, he's even looking at Lady Gaga and Katy Perry in this because I want them. But if he does pull this off, it's a lot of money because we're going to make it like Marvel epic film type shit and use real footage. And so that's big money. And I have a woman, dude, I don't know how to take this one. She's like in her 30s. She's kind of stanky looking and homeless looking, but she has shit tons of money, and I've known her for years. And she's offered to buy me a $4 million party pad in Marina Del Rey. Should I take her up on the offer?
Sure.
Also, I found a property.
Nobody parties like you.
Nobody what?
Nobody parties like you.
Oh, dude, I got a classic one. Picture this. Easter Sunday is this weekend, right? It's the 21st.
Okay.
Yes or no?
I don't know.
Is this Sunday, Easter Sunday?
I have no idea.
Well, your assistant, what's her name, told me it was. And she's going to be with the family in buttfuck Egypt. Anyway, my point is, what's the date Saturday?
No idea.
420.
Okay.
Followed by Peter Cottontail. And so I proposed to a bunch of full-grown adults and other hot bitches that we do acid Easter Sunday sunrise with LSD and acid and mushrooms and boobs and naked and lots of drugs, and promote that we're not into bombs, we're into like drugs, sex, rock and roll, and Dr. Heal Thyself. And for the rest of you asses who want to judge us, go fuck yourself. And legally, they can't arrest me because, like when they did the movie Blow, they really had to use cocaine because you can't get actors to be that high without the real shit. And it's called creative license, so the feds can't even come in and fuck with us while we're doing the shoot, nor can anybody else. And if they do, they're fucking with us, and we can sue the shit out of them. Because I've already put out notices that we're inviting Charlie Sheen and Heather, who is from Melrose Place, Heather Locklear, and Kiefer Sutherland, and that twisted Corey Feldman, and other people that I was part of the Brat Pack with in ABC when we were terrorizing in the 80s in Hollywood After Hours. Did you know that I was part of a Hollywood Brat Pack in the 80s?
No, I did not.
Dude, I was notorious. I would be hanging at after-hours clubs, then going on the air at ABC, then on the sets at ABCs and films, and then consulting. I was nonstop. I don't think I ever slept in the 80s.
That's quite possible.
I don't know that I've slept any time in the last decade either, but you know what? I had a real turning point when people started giving me shit yesterday, and I just kind of snapped and I went, yo, who appointed you my motherfucking bitch? Fuck off. I don't give a shit what your opinion is. I'm 60, and if I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you. Now go fuck yourself or I'll shit down you. So I just went off on people yesterday, and people were like, dude, you just did a drug deal. I said, no, I didn't. I gave somebody some fucking herb. They gave me some fucking weed. There was no sale, and I have a transport license, and I'm a federal contractor, and I'll go Jason Bourne on ass. You want to call it a fucking deal? I just also spent $20 in your fucking liquor store. Now go fuck yourself. I did say that to somebody. I nearly broke his ass. It's like, how dare you judge me? Oh, you're doing drug deals in front of my liquor store. You can't do it. What drug deal did I do? I gave him 2 grams of fucking bomb-ass herb. He gave me 6 beers that he just bought in your motherfucking store. And I just bought my rolling paper and my own fucking beer in your store. So go fuck yourself. And it's recreational legal here, and you want to give me shit about it? How would you like my foot up your ass? I have a size 14. Would you like me to fucking shut your store down because I'm a Google expert and I'll tell everybody you're a communist terrorist? Oh, dude, and I've been asked to go up in November and be paid to be a speaker for the MAPS. I'm like an innovative leader. I'm like a top. When I put out expert information on a place, you don't want a bad review from me because you can fuck your business up. But I've also been asked, have you heard of TED, the TED Talks? Who the fuck is TED? Ted McMahon?
I don't know.
There's something called TED Talks up in San Francisco where it's like you positive talk to people like, what's his name? Anthony, the positive guru guy that charges $10 million and he helps you think of how to make $1 million. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Anywho, people are asking me if I will start doing TED Talks and be like a public speaker on motivation and positive programming, and I'll get paid to do it. I'm thinking I should charge like $50,000 to $100,000 per speech, but also, I got an invitation to go get money to go back to school. Should I go get like a PhD and become a college professor and fuck with everybody? And let my Uncle Sam pay for it. In the meantime, I can be like in college and getting BIMs again and doing lots of drugs and graduating with high honors. I don't have to take the maths anymore, the Englishes. I've already aced all that shit. So now I can focus on what I want. Drugs, sex, and rock and roll.
Well, if you were going to go back to school, I'd suggest going back and getting a law degree.
You know, I've thought about that. The only reason I haven't wanted to do that is because I can sit in front of a judge kind of like a tax degree and say, well, Your Honor, you're right. I should have known better. Ignorance is no excuse. That's why I hired that professional and they fucked up. I would rather get like a humanitarian degree, or can I get like the lizard degree, the guy who can calculate the odds and be the logistics nightmare? And if you fuck with a bitch like me, I'm going to go Jason Bourne on your ass. Is there a new job title we can create for that? Like, motherfucking head bitch in charge, don't fuck with me?
Create any job title you want.
Well, I think I'm doing that now. In fact, I've released some stuff that I know people in the CIA are shitting their pants over. But did you know above the White House there's 29 levels? And then above that, there's, in the majestic level I've at, there's another 12 levels. So there's actually 43 levels above the White House. And I'm like 43 levels above the White. I don't give a shit what they think. Honestly, I'm pissed. And what's the worst they're going to do? Kill me again? Oh, that's worked so goddamn well so far, hasn't it, guys? At least I still know how to jump time and I can warp it, and even when you kill me, I'll still come back and fuck you up, bitch. So, I'm just saying, maybe they don't realize who they're really playing with here yet. So I was thinking I'm going to just play hardball. And, I have size 14 shoes. I could stomp her balls out of the park into Kingdom Come. And what's funny is if you heard that song about, rich man, poor, and all that lie, I love that song. But I like the key lines of the path of good intentions is the pavement to hell. I meant to do better. Yeah, but you're still a fucking asshole. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
I found Karen Lynn Neitzel, 49, living in like Kailua, Hawaii. She's married to some other douchebag who's like 50. I couldn't find out if she has kids. I don't know if her dad's dead or I should go kill that fucking Satanist piece of shit. But I did call her and she answered, and I just said, "And you thought you were going to get away from me," and then hung up. Oh, I'm sure she's shitting herself. I want to terrorize her. Should I go over to Hawaii and light her house on fire?
No, you shouldn't do that. That will be illegal.
Okay, what can I do that would just send her over a cliff? Like just show up and at her doorstep and say, "Hi, did you miss me, honey?"
I don't know why you'd even bother, but you know what? You're going to do it.
I want to know why she helped tube a $10 billion company destined to be worth $2 to $5 trillion in 18 months. What the fuck was that cunt thinking? Why did we have to go to Hawaii? And mysteriously, we got waterlogged, and now she's living in Hawaii. On whose dime? Is that off the residual she got paid for fucking me out to her dad and DOD or to Microsoft? Or who did she butt fuck me to? You understand what I'm saying, Vern? I'm pissed. I have never forgiven that cunt for that. I will never forgive her until I stomp her ass into hell. I want every nickel she's ever made, and if she has a daughter, I want to fuck her daughter just to piss her off. That's how pissed I am at this bitch. I don't know, is that bad?
Yes, that's bad.
Okay, what would you suggest then?
Huh?
How would you suggest handling it then?
How should you handle that?
Yep. Should I send someone else and just have them kill her?
I think you ought to just leave her the fuck alone.
Fuck no! This bitch helped tube a $10 billion company. Why would I want to leave that alone even 20 years later? I want retribution.
Because it ain't worth the effort.
For you, but dearie, it wasn't your $10 billion in assets, it was mine. And if I can recover it and you can get, like even 10 points on that, that's still worth how much money to you? 100 million, is that right? Or is my math off again?
Dude, you ain't never getting any money from her.
No, but maybe her dad or her institution or from the Second Coming of Christ or just by fucking with her. I don't know, dude, but I'm just so pissed. And besides, what if I saw her and wanted her again? Should I drive her home or not?
If I were you, I'd stay away from her.
Run like hell, son! Alright, dude, I am having fun and I'm meeting some absolutely beautiful women who do say they want to go out for Easter Sunday, that's this weekend, and get naked with me and do large quantities of drugs. Is that okay? Can I get lost in naked pussy and do large quantities of drugs, Dad? Will I make it out alive?
I don't know.
Oh, you sound so bored. What the fuck are you doing for this weekend?
Not much.
Taxes? More returns?
No.
Huh?
I'm not doing taxes this weekend.
What are you doing? Are you fucking a mistress?
No.
Are you sleeping with your wife?
I'm doing a whole lot of nothing this weekend.
Oh, you in the pool? You in the
My
pool?
first weekend I don't have to work since January.
You
So.
getting the pool open?
Nope, pool's not open.
What's the temperature this weekend?
I have no idea.
What's the temperature now?
I think it's in the 50s.
Well, that's not bad. You can open the pool for that.
No, that's too cold for the pool.
When do you open the pool?
I think they're coming to do it sometime in mid to late May.
How about May 31st and you can have me over for my birthday?
Yeah, it's going to be open before then, but...
Okay, cool.
I
And can we
people are not
send your wife away and we have this wild naked pool party at your house for my birthday?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Where am I staying?
I don't know.
How about your house?
Not my house.
Why not? Come on. It's Kurt and Bill's Excellent Adventure. I get a better idea. Why don't you just sneak out here to Malibu Boo, and for my birthday we'll have Naked Birthday Part 2. And we'll drop LSD. Have you ever done LSD?
I have not.
Dude, you'll love it with naked women and shrooms, and we're going to get you higher than a kite. I'll have to tether you down.
Sorry, I don't do that shit.
Okay, you can watch me do it, and then you can take pictures, and then you can, masturbate or fornicate or whatever you need to do with one of the women there. How's that?
Well, if I was willing to come to the coast on California, maybe that would be okay, but...
Have you ever been to an orgy or like had a threesome?
Nope.
Let me just say, sometimes three's better than two. Sometimes three's better than two. I like two pussies sometimes better than one.
Okay.
You've never tried that? Ménage à trois. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? You've never done that? You've never done ménage à trois? Holy, you've been to swapping parties. Have you been to orgies?
No, I have not.
How about two can two? Never mind. Anyway, we'll have fun this weekend. Today's Thursday, is that correct?
Yeah, it is Thursday.
We're also blowing up Hollywood on Saturday, since it's 420, with all kinds of bikes and scooters and large quantities of cannabis. We're just going to make it Hollyweed.